Well, as you can see, this high line, it runs due east and west. Divides our 800-acre farm in half. What we done, we come in here and we found a low swag. First swag is right up here, we showed you that. Next swag is right here. A little flat. Back in the old days, they used to farm it because you can see a rock fence to keep the water out of the creek from getting in it. So we come in there and we mowed it. You can see it's been mowed. Got a good flat, 2 little flats. What we done, the same thing. We mowed it. We sprayed it Roundup. And then if you go on up the hill, you'll see another little flat about the 3rd pole up, 3rd or 4th pole from this one. There's another flat right before it goes up. Got another food plot there. This is first day of August. About the 15th to 20th, we'll come in and plant. We get a good rain, we'll work it. Food plots come up, we start bow hunting into September. Then you got October. That's when she's hot. It gives you 2 months of growth. When we're working with NutriPlot this year, they're going to give us some new products to try. We're going to put one in this first one in the second one. We're going to divide it up a little bit, see what works. We'll give you their web page address and stuff on the show here, so you can get in contact with them also. So here in a couple of weeks, we'll come back, film the rest of it, show what we're doing. I'm going to plant it. A couple weeks after that, we'll come back and show you the growth. We're going to put foliar feed on it. So hopefully you learned something from this. Maybe it'll help you kill that big buck, because hey, I enjoy this part of it as much as I do the deer hunting. Well, maybe not as much, but I enjoy it anyway. So stay tuned for more outdoors in the Delta.
It's the middle of August. We have a month before bow season.
Yep.
What is it, 3 months before rifle season?
Yep.
We're out here sweating, putting in some food plots.
Yep.
You know, over the last few weeks I've been talking to some friends back home that have hunted a lot over the years, and you know, food plots are still kind of new to some people. Why are we doing this time of year?
If you got a little piece of ground, or even on public ground, if you're able, it's a little harder, but go in here and work your food plots early, get them in, get them growing, get the clovers, get the winter blends, the wheats and stuff. We get them going in here and then turn around and put a little foliar feed on them when they come up. The does and the yearlings will stay in here, the bucks will soon follow, then you got what you call a honeycomb.
Well, right now, you know, the clover's real thick and they've got leaves, and pretty soon they'll have plenty of acorns. What we're planting today is food that they're going to have through the fall and winter. Is that correct?
Once the acorns, usually when the acorns fall, they'll last for about 3 weeks to a month at the most, because they'll just absolutely eat them. Now, they won't eat the food plots. You'll see a deer occasionally, but they won't eat the food plots when the acorns on the ground, because that's their natural food and that's what they want. But when they're gone, and then like us, we hunt all the way muzzleload. This year, Missouri's changed it to the end of December, which that's going to be key time on food plots. If you don't have a food plot then, it's going to be harder to hunt. But with a food plot, that gives them through the winter, especially we get a lot of snow. It's colder over here in the Ozarks, so keep them healthy. The next year your herd's even better. You're just improving this deer management, if nothing else, just deer management.
Well, and they have to have that protein and minerals to grow bigger racks. I mean, not only we want more deer, we want more quality deer too, right?
Quality deer will pick up, and I think everybody will tell you, genetics is one good thing to have, but nutrition is the key, and habitat's the other. You got to have all of them to be played to do.
Get the most out of your food plot with NutriPlot Wildlife Products. With 10 years of success in the multinational agriculture market, you can count on NutriPlot Wildlife Products. Boost antler growth, create more forage, and maximize nutrition. We have a full line of products for your food plot needs. Get the NutriPlot advantage. Ask your local retailer about NutriPlot Wildlife Products today.
Well, everybody that's going to hunt this fall is here with us today, and we're going to get busy. We've got plenty of tractors and four-wheelers and chisels, and we're going to get the seed out, and hopefully we'll get to harvest some good deer this fall because of our efforts today.
Like I said, I'm going to show you the deal. We come over here about 2 weeks ago, and we mowed this down. It was growed up. We mowed it down. We sprayed it with Roundup. We waited 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks now. We've come back. We're here early. I got a little tractor with, we built us a little field cultivator. It's got little sweeps and S times. It works better when you're in these rocks. And if you're over good old ground that's soft, no rock, you can use about a little disc or whatever. Over in the Ozarks and the hills or whatever, where you're going to do it on these high lines, you need to use something that's got a little vibration, a little S time. We're down to our last food plot we've been working on. We got 5 of them down through here, and we're planting some Eterno. It's a good blend for up here in the Ozarks, up here in the Delta area where you got a lot of rock, and you see we're planting these high lines. This is a good blend for that because it'll stay through it when it gets real cold. We also put Fall Perfect, another product that NutriPlot sells. What we've done, we come in here 2 weeks ago, like I said, we sprayed it. We mowed it first, we sprayed it, then we come in here, we run a little field cultivator that we built for these rocks. It's just a different situation. A lot of guys say they can't work this ground because it's too hard. If you get a little S-tine cultivator with little S-tines with a little sweep, we rigged it up, it's got 7 sweeps on it. We run it, and then we got just a regular old land rake. We turn it at an angle. He runs it down through there, dragging out the foreign matter, and then get some loose dirt. Then we come in here with the buggy, and we put it over it, and then I'll drag it in. And once we get that all drug in and everything, what we'll do is come back here in about 2 or 3 weeks when she's up. I'll bring some NutriPlot foliar feed, spray it right over the top of it. And buddy, you talk about food plot. We may not even hunt over the food plots, but what I'm doing is trying to keep the deer in the area, keep them fed when times get a little tough, and I guarantee it'll make your success better. So continue to watch with us. Back pretty good. What we've done is I got me a little old rig we rigged up at the store. We built this ourselves. Got a little tank, rigged this up a pump, got a little boom we built. And so what we're going to do, we got it set. We're going to put out 10 gallons of water per acre. We got roughly 6.5 acres. I've got the tank full of water. We got it right at 100 gallons of water. And what I done is I took my NutriPlot right here. It's liquid fertilized, and they'll tract it. And what we done, the food plots are up now about, they're about 6 to 8 inches high. And what we're going to do is take the NutriPlot and we mixed it in with the water. We put 2.5 gallons of NutriPlot in with 100 gallons of water. And then we got our rate. We took our little tractor, we went out there, measured off 100 feet and everything, and we measured 100 feet, and then we timed it, and we took a chart. Old JT Hollis up there at Baker Implement taught us how to do that, so we measured it. A little technical. Basically what we're putting out is 10 gallons of water and mix. It takes a quart per acre. So 6 acres, figure out the math, pretty easy. We're running about 25-30 pounds of pressure that comes out. We're going to have it running about 4 miles an hour, and we're going to spray our food plot. What we're doing, the reason we're doing that is because this is a foliar feed. It's a nitrogen, potash, got a little everything mixed with it, and what it does, it just gives it that boost. Because on our food plots, and I guarantee on yours when you're doing them too, the deer will come here and eat them down, and they don't have no time to get any forage. So when hunting season comes, yeah, nothing left. They done eat it up. They get in there like hogs and they eat it all up. Foliar feed, what it'll do for you is, once it's up, you get it sprayed. When they come started in on it, it's actually growing fast. It'll make it grow faster, so you get more foliage. It'll last longer, and you'll kill more deer. So come go with us. We're gonna run down here and do some spraying. We'll show you what we're doing. So stay tuned. More outdoors in Delta. All right. What we done over there, you can see the grass got up a little bit, got clover inside there. There's good clover inside this. Doug's gonna mow that down for one last time. It'll look like that when we're done. He's mowing that right now. And what he's gonna do is get it mowed down. I'm gonna foliar feed it. So what we got, basically, I got some antlers. We turn around, we're playing Fall Perfect all through here. And this is Fall Perfect with what they call a turnover. I got both of them mixed down this strip right here, and then I got a turnover behind here. And we got the labels and everything to show you. Hey, if you get out there and do a little work, you too can have a good food plot, kill some big deer, and hit rocks just like that, but have a good time. So this one's on. And I got 5 food plots in one. And I do that because deer just, hey, you eat a hamburger one day, you may want a hot dog next day. Who knows? Deer like that too. It's what the sugars come up and what it does in the food plot. I do everything I can, varieties, to keep the does happy, keep them coming in. When they go in the heat, the bucks will follow. Promise you that. Keep them fat and happy, you'll keep the bucks coming in. They'll stay in the area and they'll eat. They're natural. They got the habitat and they got to have food. If I supply it to them when they need it, hey, we're going to kill some deer. That's what it's all about. That's why we do all this for 12 months a year. Let's walk over here and I'll show you this other one. And this other one will show you the difference. Because see, you can grow food plots in the Ozarks. A little rocky. We found a good spot to do it. And so we're going to show you this other stuff. Man, look at the foliage. That's gonna make tons of foliage for them deer to eat. Man, that Fall Perfect is beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, Max, here we are the weekend before bow season opens in September. And what was it, about 3 weeks ago we came in here and worked this up.
Right at 3 weekends.
Yeah, put the seed out. Got a lot of rain. I can't believe how much it's grown in the last couple of weeks.
You can already see where there's tops. See right there where all the deer, the tops, they just, I mean, when you scan across there, you can just see they're eating the tops of these. What we've done, like I said, we planted some antler king, then we divided it off. Right here behind us, we got the Fall Perfect from NutriPlot people. Then we got the Eterno, we got the Eterno over here. We'll show you all this on the show here. Doug, this just goes what show what happens if you go in here, do your time, and work the ground properly and everything. And hey, it's some work. There ain't nothing easy about it, but hey, I love deer hunting. Now all I can know now is I can just imagine old big boy walking across there and old Dylan in the blind. You sitting there and saying, "Tape, tape," because you know they're here, because you can already see where they've stubbed off the stuff.
Get the most out of your food plot with NutriPlot Wildlife Products. With 10 years of success in the multinational agriculture markets, you can count on NutriPlot Wildlife Products. Boost antler growth, create more forage, and maximize nutrition. We have a full line of products for your food plot needs. Get the NutriPlot advantage. Ask your local retailer about NutriPlot Wildlife Products today.
I'm assuming, Max, that having a fertile food plot like this, we're going to pull deer from other areas too. I know there's a lot of pasture land around here, but this is going to be better nutrition for them. Don't you think it's going to draw deer from all over?
Well, what's going to happen is you got some private ground over here, you got a little bit of pasture over here. That's all going to die off. And what we're setting the food for is for this winter, when it gets deer gun season, when they come in here, and we're going to draw them everywhere, because this is the only food source around that is green, lush, and like this. And if you do that, hey, feed the does, keep them happy, kill a big buck. That's the way it works.
Because this is for later. They have acorns coming up.
Yeah, they got acorns.
They've got clover, but there's going to be a time in the year.
Yeah. We'll just walk up. You can tell where the line is right here. Here's one last time.
Look at that.
Folks, this comes 2009 season is come and gone. We're it's February 2010. We're getting ready. We hunted all the way to January the 2nd. Youth hunt. We come in here and worked our food plots up. We done the mowing. We did the spraying. We did every step. There was 4 steps to it. We hunted it. We killed deer off of it. We left this field alone a lot. We killed a few deer off it, not a lot, on purpose to draw some off the neighbors and stuff. We come in here with NutriPlot Fall Perfect, and we planted the Fall Perfect. With it, there's turnips in it. Plus, you see the soybeans right there that potted out. You see the, it worked great. The key to it was, while we hunted it, we had red zone, antler keen over here. Worked good for early season. Then it's about gun season, wasn't it? Then we got the clovers, which stayed in here all the time. Then we come in here and we planted this. The NutriPlot was all planted in August. We got the rains we needed. We come back, we fodder fed it. People say that deer won't eat turnips. Well, they eat the tops first. They come back, they eat the tops, they come back. Then everything died out, frost. We've had 3 or 4 big snows. These turned to sugar. And for looking at the millions of turnips out here, we got lots of deer. I mean, it's solid deer. Solid deer tracks. I mean, it's everywhere. There's millions of them. Millions. Turnips everywhere. They have eaten all of them. This is what food plots is about. Not just hunting them. The food plots and NutriPlot's got some good stuff. That Fall Perfect worked great. The turno over there, you can see a patch of turno. They have mowed it down, but the Fall Perfect worked better than any of it because it didn't last just August, September, October, November, December, January. Here is February. They're still on it, still eating it when they need it most, because we didn't have no acorns. No acorns. They had to have something. We're drawing deer. Well, we see 20, 25, 30 deer a night. We come out here and did that corner, and my gosh.
This is going to save a lot of deer this year.
A lot of deer. Because I got news for you. Without any acorns this year, them poor old deer about to start. And we've had a hard, cold winter so far. And this is what it's all about right there. Put your food plots in, work for them. If you don't even kill a deer off of it, you probably saved a bunch of deer. It worked out. And I got news, it'll come back to us 10 times over.
Yep.
Man, look at it. It's unphenomenal. They eat the only thing eats turnips better than that's Richard. Nanner head killer is the only one that eats more turnips than a deer, I think. But I don't think he can eat this many. It worked out great. Boy, I'm so tickled. I can't wait to plant again. I'm ready. What do you think? Think it's going to be all right?
I think we did good.
I think we got with our mineral base, with the food plots, with everything we're doing, it's just a matter of time.
Yep.
We killed some big bucks this year. but we're gonna kill bigger ones this coming year.
Yep.
So, till next time, I'm Max Clark.
I'm Doug Jordan.
We're the host of Outdoors in Delta. We appreciate you watching. Please participate with all the sponsors that you can, and keep your food plots growing. That is the deal, to keep these deer growing, keep them in your area. See you later.